What's going on, guys? Today's video we're going to be working on this 3rd gen Dodge Ram. So behind me I have a SRT10 Ram SRT10, the Viper powered truck. So this is going to apply to any of your Ram pickup trucks from pretty much 2002 up until 2005. So that's pretty much the year range. Also, it could be an 06 or an 07. Even in 08, they had this style taillight, but the front ends, they just did a little bit of front end differences. So I have the stock taillights here. We're gonna pop these out, and I have brand new taillights to try out. So we're gonna see how they look, and I'll get your guys' opinion down in the comments. Here are the taillights we're gonna be testing out today. So it kind of has a newer look to it. You can see there, it's kind of got a little LED kind of deal to it. So these are complete plug and play. They already got a resistor on the back, so it shouldn't throw any issues or have any hyper flash. You can see there, it's just 2 screws that hold it on, and then we just have to transfer over the 2 little posts, and then these should be good to go. So shouldn't take long or hard to get this in, so let's try it out and see how they look. Okay, so once you pop open your tailgate, you're gonna have a screw here, a screw here. So you're gonna remove those 2 screws. Once you get those 2 Torx screws out, you're gonna pull back, and you're gonna reveal these 2 posts here. So you wanna kind of be conscious of what you're doing here. You can see the post here by my pinky, and then the other one down there. And then we just have 1 connector. So we will have to transfer over these posts. You can see there, they unscrew from the plastic, transfer those guys over, and then we'll plug in our new taillight and see how it looks. All right, so just remove the little locking tab there, squeeze the clip, and then it comes off. All right, and then here is our plug here. So we'll simply plug this into our harness till we hear it click, like that. You put your locking tab in here, and we'll tuck this guy in here, line everything up, pop in our 2 clips on the side, and we'll put our 2 screws back inside here. All right, so there's the look of the taillights. They are a smoked design, but we're not gonna be able to see much until we light them up. I'll also try to get some darker images for you guys. Let's close the tailgate and see how it looks from the back. Okay, so there's the look from the back, you guys. Tell me what you think. Again, you got the smoked look there. You got the red OEM look on the right. Let's fire these things up and see how they look. All right, you guys know I'll always keep it 100 with you guys. So unfortunately, I can't really recommend these taillights because you will have to rewire them. It's not the first time I've encountered these aftermarket taillights where you have to do some wiring. So they do work, but the pinout that they come with is incorrect. So I had to move pins around to get them to function the way that they were intended. You can see here I've got the running light on, so it's got this here. It's actually kind of cool once you get it to to be wired correctly, but at the price that they are, I can't say that most people would want to. The funny part is you'll probably be the only one with these on the road because most people would just return them and they won't work. So it might be unique in that sense if you want to look at it in a positive way. But it does a pretty cool little sequence when you first turn on the running light. So this is the running light, and then down here is going to be your turn signal and your stop light, and then your reverse is this little strip right here. But let me show you the little sequence when you hit the light. So I'll show you guys, this is the original wiring, what happens when you plug them in. It only illuminates down here for your running light. It's really odd. So like I said, they're not wired correctly out of the box. So if I plug this one in here, this is the way they're wired. So that's my running light right now. It's this tiny little piece. It's really weird, and it's got these 3 LEDs that are supposed to illuminate. And then if you try turning on the turn signals, this flashes. And I don't know, it's just really weird. So I'll show you guys what pins I moved around. All right, so let me show you guys the wiring that I had to do. So just look at the colors here. So you'll see the black wire up here at the top, and then I've got green over here. Before was red. So I had to swap green and red, and that's pretty much the only change I had to do, you guys. So you'll see here, this is just the way they had it. So green and red there. Swap those 2. You just pop out this little red retaining clip here, and then you can get to the little locks on the back. Swap those 2, then you're back in business. But for the price point, you shouldn't have to do this, but if you do decide to do it, that's what you gotta do. Let me get this actually mounted back on because I didn't originally intend to have to do any wiring, but let me throw it on and I'll show you guys how it looks. All right, let me show you guys a startup sequence on this thing. Kind of has this little like startup, up, down, sideways, whatever deal. I think it's kind of cool. So that's just for the running lights. I'll show you guys the turn signals now. So running lights are on, turn signals down here. That'll be the same for the 4 ways, flashers, whatnot. All right, guys, so I'm gonna conclude this video that these do not work. So I ended up wiring and pinning everything up correctly, but you saw when I tried to put it in reverse, the brake light flashes, but it's on the correct pin, so it's almost like sending a fault signal or something. So doesn't work. It is what it is. So if you guys found this informative, hopefully I saved you guys a buck or two, but I don't know. Comment down below. Would you guys mess with these more, try to put some resistors in there, try to get them to work, or do you actually prefer the look of the Stalker? So something a little bit different for you guys, another honest review, and let me know what you think down below. Give it a thumbs up if you found this informative. Catch you guys on the next one. Also, I am probably going to be selling this truck, so again, I'm keeping all the stock and original stuff, but if you guys are interested in buying this truck, it's only 29,000 original miles. We've owned it since 2005. It just sits around, so got to make room for some new stuff. So if you guys are interested in maybe buying this, hit me up as well. Going to start the asking price at 70. So if you guys are interested, clean title truck, 29,000 original miles. It is a limited edition commemorative truck. So this is number 168 out of 200. So I don't think they're making them anymore. So jump on if you guys are interested. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one.